Today is Saturday. I got off light spending-wise today. I spent $150 for everything you see here. Game-wise, this is it. Batman Arkham Asylum 360. It was only $1, and the disc was a little scuffed up, so I just bought it. Whatever. That's it. Games. Nothing else. Then they had DVDs that were $1, so I got Porky's. If nobody remembers Porky's was one of the very first early teen movies where they would have like boobies, and it would be like boys coming of age and trying to get laid and stuff like that. It goes way back to the 70s. And there was a Porky's 2 and whatever. It's just this classic movie that if you don't know about it, you should watch it just because it's fun. But if you don't like kind of goofy, teen, tasteless movies, then don't watch it. 8 Mile, another $1. I'm not going to take these DVDs to flea markets. I'm pretty much not taking DVDs to flea markets anymore, except for the ones I totally want to get rid of. The only ones I'm buying are like weird, unusual anime or certain titles for cons. All right, I'll do the CDs all at once. I paid varying prices for them. Check this out. One house, and they had everything's very dusty. Pardon me while I blow my nose. That's better. Okay, anyway, I went to Wendy's. $5 a bottle, and it's basically, they came in a lot of boxes, but I opened the boxes because I don't want to have all these boxes. But it's a combination of Seagrams VO Canadian whiskey, as you can see. They were charging $5 a bottle, and I took a dozen bottles, and I was trying to get them to give it to me for $50, but they were like, I was like, is 50 okay? And they're like, 60 is okay. I go, would you go 50? They go, we'd rather go 60. I'd go, are you sure you don't want to go? And I was like, oh man, all I got is 50 on me. I'll have to see if I can go get more money. And they wouldn't bend. So I was like, god damn it. So I made like I had to go and get more money. So I did spend the 60. I just, this is funny. I'm not going to sell any of this stuff, right? And I guess I'm going to drink it, but I don't drink that much. So this stuff was so cheap. Normally a bottle of Scotch will run about $20-25 for the not so expensive stuff. And, $5 a pop. I got like 5 times 6. I got about like at least, say, $300 worth of Scotch here. And they seem to like either Canadian Club. Who's this? John Dewar and Sons, Seagrams, White Label, Dewar's White Label, Ballantines. They like Scotch in this family. Canadian Club, and Canadian Club. Anyway, I'll take a bottle and I'll put it where I can get at it. And in about a year to 2 years, I will have finished drinking all that. So that was actually a really good deal, the deal of the day. But I'm not going to sell it. I'm going to drink that. Let me do these 2 records, $1 a piece. I got a Johnny Cash, and I got Beatles Help. Covers beat up, records okay, $1 a piece. I don't really care. All right, let me go through the CDs. I paid. Oh, here, Daryl, you're getting these. Straight off. If I knew you drank Scotch, Daryl, I'd give you a bottle of Scotch or whiskey. You're getting these. They're Maxwell sealed cassettes. They're normal, not the metal, which you like. All right. Let me just go through the CDs real fast. These are $1 a piece. I bought them with that doll. I'll talk about that doll coming up, but I'll do the CDs first. Avril Lavigne, Aerosmith, Alice Cooper, Johnny Cash, Lou Monte, Italian album, Cash, Ultimate Gospel, Sealed, Frank Sinatra, Cab Calloway, Sealed, and Harry James and his orchestra, Frank Sinatra. Then these were also $1 a piece. So it's Greatest Hits of Swing, Nipper's Greatest 30 blah blah blah, Nipper's Hits of the 20s, so that's of the 30s. Echoes from the 1920s, Greatest Dixieland Jazz, Bossa Nova, Classic Jazz. I don't really get much rock today, but people do ask me. Wait a minute. Let's see here. There's some that I'm just taking right out. Greatest hits of swing, Brooke Benton, New Orleans in the 20s, swing, favorites of the roaring 20s, and Chubby Checker Forever Gold. All right, then the last sale I went to, they had bunches of CDs, and they were only, I don't know, 50 cents each. So for $20, I got 40 CDs, which for me will translate to at least $80. Let me go through these. Ellington, Stan Kenton's Steve Miller Band, The Greatest Count Basie, Leslie Brown, 30 by Ella Fitzgerald, Count Basie, Stan Kenton, Compact Jazz. This is all jazz. And Best of Basie, Harry James, Bessie Smith, Compact Jazz, Al Gray, Just Jazz. This one's for Basie, Flip Phillips, Peggy Lee, Shelly Mann, and his friends. And then these. Basie in Europe, Errol Garnett, Duke Ellington, Joe Williams, and something. This looks signed. So, who is this? Bradley Hayes. Check that out. That looks signed, right? Daryl, I'm just going to give that to you. Okay. Put this here. This is Daryl's little pile. Let me know if you drink Scotch, Daryl. I give you a bottle. You can drink Scotch. All right. Buddy Rich. What's that? Here's a toast. Scotch. The cause and solution to all my problems. Drink up! Sarah Vaughan, Illinois Jaquette, Compact Jazz, Cheddar Baker, Legend Legacy, Duke Ellington, Basie Jam, Count Basie, Kansas City, the first time Count Basie Trio, Mel Torme, Harry James, Andrea Botticelli, and Les Miserables. Alright, so some I know I can just take straight out to the flea market. Alright, well, I've gone through most of the stuff, so it's, you know, not a lot to go. Here's where I learned just something. You ever see these? Now, they're not that valuable. At one point, these did have some decent value. But these are Skookum dolls, and they call them Skookum Billy Good Indian dolls. These are from the 20s and 30s, and they were tourist items. This is a large one. Most of them aren't that large. This is at least 16 inches. I'm not sure what this is worth. I believe it's worth between 50 and 100. I'm not sure what I'm going to sell for. I have to do a little bit of research, but it's definitely, if this is 8 inches, right? See that? That's 8 inches. What is that? That's like 16 inches, so we shall see. You know, I really don't want to put it on eBay. So I'd rather sell it. If it's worth 50, I'll sell it 20. If it's worth 100, I'll try and sell it 40, 50. Remember this guy? This is the Crypt Keeper, and he's all decked out. He's going to some kind of party. He even had his toenails done and his fingernails. This guy talks. Ready for your bedtime stories, kiddies? Evil laugh. I don't know. The battery's dying, but it does work. I have no clue on the value of this. It was only $3. Oh, and I paid $10 for that Skookum. I thought it was worth more money. I thought it was worth like easily $100, especially because of the size. Coach bag. What the hell do I know? Looks legit to me. It even has these official-looking leather Coach tags. All right, odds are we're going to use that. You ever see pottery like this? It's almost always Italian. If I can figure out who made this, it's possibly Raymore Batosi. See, it looks like it has a chip there, but I think that's a manufacturer flaw. See that crack? This stuff is super delicate. It chips up a lot. If that's Raymore Batosi, now what can I sell it for? At the flea market, $5 to $10. Online, 50 to 100 maybe. Don't know. I got to attribute it to somebody. Here's a cute little piece of signed art glass. Let me see if I can read it. I took a quick look at it, and it wasn't really looking like anything. I mean, you know, I couldn't make out any less, but now I'm really going to look at it. Looks like Fiske. Fiske 287. This is what do you call it? It's a luster. It's kind of like a Steuben-esque type of luster. Branch and leaf design. Very beautiful. They call it what the fuck? They call it? Give me a second. Tiffany did something like that. Favril, right? All right. Oh, check this out. I paid 10 for this. The guy wanted 20. I'm sorry, 15. But to me, this is a solid 35 bucks on eBay. It's a Bakelite lighter. I think they call these tank lighters. It's orange Bakelite. No maker's name, so I haven't got a clue. Usually Bakelite was American. Nothing. Anyway, they wanted 15. I was like, well, listen, I'll go 10, and that's the best I'm going to do. And they were like, will you go 12? And I was like, nope, because if I would have gone 12, I would have said, I'll go 12, and that's the best I can do. Hey, guys. You like Scotch?
Yeah. Why?
I got a lot of Scotch. It was only $5 a bottle.
Open.
No, not open. Some of them in Christmas boxes. I don't buy them if they're open. It's free, no strings attached. If you want one.
Very questionable though, depending on how they kept it stored.
No,
Basement.
I don't drink it.
All right.
We had one
You know what I'll do?
it's plenty.
I'm not going to drink it all right away, but I'm going to drink it over time. If I get really sick and die, it's probably this. It might be the Scotch. You sure? Last chance. All right. I can't even give it away. All right. Back to this. This is a powder. This is hot from the sun. This retains heat, just so you know. It looks like it's Judy, and then I can't tell. Something O-N. Looks like a W. It could be Werner. No, I don't think it's Werner. It looks like W something R-O-N. Warren. Maybe Warren. There's a. It doesn't look like Wilson. I don't see, but I see what looks like a W, an N. I see an O. Could be an E. Wezen maybe. When in Rome. I don't know. Okay. Jewelry. Finish up. Oh, this was only $3. That's why I bought it. Can you believe that? This Scotch is good. I didn't even want the Scotch. That's Seagrams. I mean, I know it's a little dusty, but I didn't get a chance to look. This is in the box. Still got the bow on it, you know? I know a lot of people would have said, yes, I'll take that. All right, the jewelry wasn't expensive. She paid $1 for this little assortment of earrings and earring backs. She said there's some gold in there. That's why she bought it. This might be the most expensive piece of jewelry she bought today. She paid $3 for this. She's probably only going to sell it for $5, but she liked it. She thought it was fun. No maker, but kind of cute, right? Little gumball machine. She said she had one before. It wasn't quite as nice as this. She sold it for $5. Everything else she paid between $1 to $3 for $1. Here's what she paid $3 for $1 for. Lucinda pins. These are Lucinda book pins. Lucinda makes house pins. She makes cat pins. She makes people pins. She makes book pins. Lucinda makes pins. The thing about these, and I've said it before, if you have Lucinda pins, they don't really sell very well at all at the flea markets, unless you're selling them for 50 cents to $1. But on eBay, if you do them in lots of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, something like that, you can sell them, and then they sell for $3 to $5 a piece. I actually gave my daughter a bunch of the pins. I had about 20 something, and she did them in lots of 4 or 3, and she sold every single lot except for one. Now, she didn't sell them all right away. She had to run some of them a couple times. Some of the lots, people did buy it now. She's down to one lot. I told it that's not selling, so I said add these to it, increase the price by like maybe $3 or $4, and it'll sell. This is silver and black onyx with marcasite. It's silver. This looks silver. But I don't know. Vimeo, whatever. This is part of what she paid. Like some of this she paid $1 for the rest of it, or she paid $3 for $1. That was part of the $3 for $1. And I think I don't know what else, but maybe this. This might be silver. I don't know. Just say she paid $1 for it. This cat pin is silver, sterling, and it's Mexico. Tax go. This is silver. It's got a heart on it. Oh, here's a Mickey Mouse silver bracelet. I think it's sterling, but I don't know. It's got a shitty clasp. Alright. Little penguin pin. Nothing to it. This is a plastic. No, it's glass, actually. It's glass. Like fake jade. Rhinestone pin. Looks complete. Maker. Just a funky enamel pin. This is a glass bead bracelet, kind of turquoise glass beads. This is silver, I'm assuming. I don't know why else you would buy it. Swarovski. I can take this flea market. I'll sell it for $8 to $10, or I'll put it on eBay and I'll eventually sell it for $25 to $35. Real pearl and marcasite sterling bracelet necklace. And this is it. That's the last thing. This is like wood, but they made it look like cinnabar metal. It's just an Asian-looking necklace. Everything I got today, that's it. Tomorrow, you want to find me, I'm going to be at Lyndhurst. I'm going to be bringing a combination of CDs, video games, stuff like that. No Scotch. Can't sell Scotch at the flea market. Quick shout out, AJ. He's not going to be there. He's going to his birthday party. He basically had his birthday was last week, and he's having a party this week. So he's just been birthday partying for like 2 weeks now. I don't know if it's a shout out to Naz, shout out to VideoGamerDaryll. It's hot out, and I'm sweaty and tired. Shout out to VideoGamerDaryll. Shout out to AJ, Naz, Thrift Hunter, Angry Steve. I don't know, who else am I going to see tomorrow? Probably nobody. And whatever, who cares? Goodbye, everybody. Catch me tomorrow at Lyndhurst. I think I'm just going to randomly film these guys.
Then turn right.
Taking the sofa down the stairs. See? There it is. I want to go to this sale, but I can't. It's like this is the only way in. Today's we're going to a bunch of sales. It sucks. Yep. They're gonna. Hopefully nobody gets hurt. When I.
Wait.
And they don't know.
You know what it is? That brick. If that's a nice leather couch, I can't tell. But if they can't drag it on the brick because it'll shred the leather.
Yeah.
But it would have been nice if somebody offered them an old sheet or something to put down on the steps, and then they could have slid it down the steps.
I agree. But it's like...
I mean, if they're moving, they must have an old sheet or something.
You know, and it came in somehow. It must, you know, hopefully it's not like a Murphy bed or something like that.
No, it doesn't look good. He's got it. But the guy in the
But they got another
doesn't.
flight of steps to go. This is like when I was moving the freaking thing with AJ yesterday, right? I was moving the cabinets with AJ on Thursday.
Now what's that third guy doing?
Supervising.
With the where's Waldo? Green? No, who was Green? That was Blue's Clues, wasn't it?
Yeah, the Steve from Blue's Clues.
Oh, he's gonna give people directions,
Look,
but he's not
you gotta
gonna help.
put it more sideways and then lift with your back, not with your legs. You know. I'll put this in my. You know, you think I can get by now and get in there, or no? I'd have to climb.
No, they're blocking the steps.
I'd have to climb over the
sofa.
sofa.
Just fell.
I'd have to climb over the sofa to get there. He says, lift it straight up, and then throw it over your shoulders. And look, even the guy on the stairs is laughing.
Wait.
He's like, wait, they got it?
They got it. Oops, that looks heavy.
Fuck yeah, it looks heavy.
Come on, you can do it, guys.
They're literally, the people in the doorway are like laughing.
Laugh too.
Yeah.
What's going on here? Oh, they got it.
I think I'll title this "How Not to Move a Sofa." And now I can go to the sale.
Where is? Ooh!
It only fell a little bit. You know, it fell in the nice soft bushes. It's all right. Anyway, I'm going to the sale now.